Hey folks, welcome to new video. Today, let me introduce you the Italian branded Indian manufactured sports bike, the Aprilia RS457. But before rolling into video, let me thank to Sumukha Italia Llp Limited for giving me this chance. I'll share their contact number in the description box. You can check out for your queries. So, now let's roll. The first thing I feel like to start with is design. What a pretty design, what a beautiful design by Aprilia. The wings at the front side and the color scheme all are absolutely brilliant. And there are three color schemes. Let's start from the front side itself. It's an LED headlighted motorcycle. I'll park and show what are these switches and steps. 5-inch TFT digital display. Very good display, very visible, and lots of information. And it's a featured bike basically, but there's one thing missing, and it's quick shifter, and it's an additional one. Aprilia is not covering up normal bike, and it costs around, its price has been released and it costs around 29,000. So concluding, it will be like 491 the on-road price at Mumbai, and so obviously it will be like 525 the on-road price with just quick shifter. The tank capacity is in an medium short range. It's having a capacity of 13 liter and reserve fuel capacity of 2.6 liter. We can expect a range of 250 km as far as I know, and it may vary. While I'm riding, what I feel like is I'm not sitting inside the bike, I'm sitting on the bike. The 800 mm height seat is a plenty of space for the rider to move around whenever they need. As you know, it's a sports bike, so in a perfect track we just need to lean and hug the tank so tightly, so we can just move a back side to the pillion side and we can roll in the track so well. And the pillion seat, as normal as other super bikes, it just have a small seat but a great grab rail. So the engine, as I mentioned in a quite seconds before, it costs around 4.91. I mean, we can consider a 5 lakh on-road price in Mumbai. So in this range, basically it's an Indian manufactured bike, so we can get in this price. The double cylinder bikes that are available in India is by Enfield, the Tins. I mean, the Interceptor, the GT, the Super Meteor, the Shotgun. These four are the same 650cc, 47 PS and 64 Nm torque, parallel twin and double exhaust. And coming to this one, almost same price range like some of these models. I mean, their models, the highest range comes around 5 lakhs. So it's also costs around 5 lakhs on road price, and it has a bit, I mean, very big high power than 650 tunes. While other, as I mentioned, having 47 PS, it provides 47.6 PS power. That's 0.6 PS. But it has a major effect while we are considering the power to the weight ratio. While the other one weighs around 200 above kilogram weight, it comes around 174 kilogram weight. So there is a major power to weight ratio, and it obviously will reflect in this performance. Yeah, I forgot to introduce its heart, I mean the engine. I just passed it around its power sheet and torque sheet actually. So it's a 457cc parallel twin engine, and it's a DOHC, dual overhead camshaft, so much more refinement than SOH. It's a pure track race bike, and it can ride to the city also because I rode. Let's get into wow, how it's a proper, it's supposed like a proper sports bike. The 6-speed gear transmission with ride-by-wire, along with this lower center of mass, which helps to control the weight. Very beautiful. Then the USD suspension at the front and the monoshock at the rear, with both are preload suspension, preload adjustable, and the shifter one in the rear just helps in the corner, as well as the track to just ride through so well. This weight, I mean 175 kg is 2 kg more than the RC390, which is a powerful single cylinder sports bike, you know, in India. So coming to the opponents, that's an also opponent in single cylinder, like while we consider the NX500 with KTM Adventure 390 or the Himalayan 450. So similarly can be considered an opponent because that produces 45 PS. Then we have the other opponents like Yamaha R3 which costs around 1 lakh more. Then there is Ninja 500 also, which is parallel to. So R3, Aprilia RS457, then Ninja 500, Yamaha R3. All these machines have parallel tuning. The another factor is the riding modes. It has 3 riding modes: Eco, Rain, and Sports. There is no difference in the power that engine produces in these 3 riding modes. The only changes is the response of the throttle, how quickly the throttle responds, and 3 levels of traction control. I wrote it in the traction control level 1 at the sports mode. And coming to the switches, it has the self ignition in one switch, mode changing switch, then mode selection switches, horn, indicator, dim, bright, pass. So these are the basics. And in TFD mode, TFD display, it also indicates other features like the fuel, the RPM, the speed, the gear position indicator. Then there is ABS switchable option also, like in track. Mostly the ABS will be off and the traction will be at minimum. Then indicates the basic details of the bike. Then there is Bluetooth connectivity available in this bike. And the tires are 17-inch tubeless tires from MRF. The 320mm single disc at the front as well as the 220mm rear is okay to stop the vehicle. And in the price range, it's okay value for money, but also coming to the RC, I mean this whole setup it doesn't cost this much, but yeah, it's under business. So what I feel like it's the Q shifter also has to be included in this price range, so it's gonna be a best option. Also, like while you're comparing, there are bikes, but Ninja 500 or R3 it costs more than this one also. So that's the thing. But the Aprilia is selling this, is planning to sell this as a premium bike, so you won't get it in every show, and the service center is also limited. So coming to the final point, good power, good performance, good details, I mean good updates rather than quick shifter. And anyway, in this showroom where like after a discussion they told me that there are 2 people, I mean 2 servicemen only for this Aprilia RS457. So yeah, it's a good bike, it's a powerful bike, and I enjoyed riding this bike. So hopefully, yeah, that's this video. The next video, bye bye.